Hey everyone, it's Orit Krug here. So, how do you know that your nervous system is yelling at you and calling at you for help? There are three main ways that we can detect these signals, and they show up in three very different ways. And before I get into that, I want to kind of discuss how our nervous system is an alarm system. This is a really much simpler way to think of a very complex part of our bodies. So, our nervous systems are like alarm systems, and when we detect that there's danger or life threat around, our nervous system responds. So, we're not even responding, it actually responds before we can even think. It happens in under a second. So, when we experience a traumatic event, our nervous systems change, and now the alarm system is more sensitive than it was before. And what we felt safe around before the incident now feels really threatening. So the alarm system is oversensitive. It's like if someone broke in the door before the incident, your incident, then the alarm system would go off. Now it's like if anyone even comes close to the door, even like hundreds of feet away, the alarm system goes off because it's so sensitive. And that's kind of a really simple comparison of what's going on in your body. And some of the signs that you might have are feeling withdrawing, numbing, dissociating, so like checking out, or you might feel more anger, anxiety, panic. These are some of the ways that your body and your emotions, which are tied together, are yelling at you. And now we often only hear about fight or flight, so I'm going to go over the actual three things, three stages, or three different stages that your nervous system goes through. And it includes fight or flight, which is something we hear about a lot. It's, getting explosively angry, feeling more aggressive, fighting, or actually running away. So your physical movements are, they're really hard to control, or you're unable to control them at all because they're so getting ready to fight or run away. So you might feel more energy coming up to your fists or to your legs, and that is preparing you to fight or flight. Now, the next response that happens in the hierarchy of the nervous system, so fight or flight isn't allowing your nervous system to feel safe, it'll go to this next stage. And that is the freeze response. So the freeze response is kind of as it sounds. It's not moving, it's feeling frozen or stuck in fear. You might have full body tension, and this is because we are animals, and animals who have very, very tight, intense muscles are not very appetizing to their predators to eat. So we still carry this coping mechanism. And it looks kind of like you're a deer in the headlights. So if that response isn't enough to help your nervous system feel safe, or your alarm system to kind of quiet down or feel settled, we have the most severe response, which is shutdown. So this is the most ancient response that our nervous systems have. It is similar to how animals play dead in the threat of a predator. Because if we look dead, again, we're not appetizing, and we're a lot more boring than the person who's running away or who's ready to fight, or even a little bit less shut down and more frozen. So your blood pressure decreases, your heart rate and your breath slow down, your body temperature also decreases, and all of this is like your body shutting down and really not working as it usually does. It's bringing itself into a state of feeling safe. And so you're there, but it's like nobody's home. So those are and that's what we call dissociation, by the way. So that's really what dissociation is. That's like the true checking out. So that word is commonly overused. So I just wanted to clarify that. So those are three different responses that you might be experiencing on a day-to-day basis or a little less frequently, but it kind of gives you a gauge of really how intense and severe your nervous system is responding and how sensitive your alarm is. And, you know, whatever you're feeling, whatever your body's communicating, it does fit into one of those three categories if you're feeling out of your cool, calm, and collected zone in your nervous system. So let me know if you have any questions or any comments. If you feel like you're not really sure what your response is fitting into or what to make of your response, let me know. You can send me a message and ask me, and I'll make a video soon on some different movements that we can start using to really address the different stages or the different nervous system responses. Thanks so much for joining. Hope to see you soon.